A lot of y'all are waiting for monetization, and I don't want to bust your bubble, but there's so much work to be done after that. Monetization is not the be all end all. I wish it was, because I have been monetized now for over 18 months, and we're going to talk about how much money I've made in this video, because that's why you're here. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Monique. This is the Traveling Jamaican, and I bring you content from here in Mexico, where we currently live. So I want to jump right into the topic of what we're talking about today. Monetization is not the end goal. Let's get into it. A lot of people right now have a misconception of how monetization works and how much money you can make, and I just want to put a different perspective out there, kind of, share with you my journey and what's been happening so that you can plan accordingly. Let me put it that way, because a lot of us are waiting to be monetized a la DoorDash. All of us are seeing what DoorDash has been doing, and she has been monetized, and boom, right off the gate, she's making $6,000, $8,000, $10,000 per month. Honey, I wish that were the case for all of us once we got monetized. I have a different perspective to put out there. So let me share with you a few stats of my channel. I want to bring your attention to this chart that I have up on the screen right now, just so you can see that I have been monetized since April 2023. So between April 2023 and September 2024, that's a grand total of 1 year and 5 months. How much money have I made in 1 year and 5 months? Let's just jump right into it, because I know that's gonna come for. I'm gonna want to give the meat up front. Let's get into it. So here on the screen is how much money I have made in 1 year and 5 months. I'm never laugh at myself, because I'm gonna laugh, I'm gonna cry. 1 year and 5 months, I have made a grand total of $664.50 from YouTube AdSense. Yes, I'm kind of ashamed too, yes. All right. Now, I want to reiterate and emphasize that this money and a last month money and a last month plus the month before that, it is 1 year and 5 months worth of money that I have made from YouTube. Now, I'm putting this up to September because October is a different story, and I want to share October's numbers with you in a whole new video, because we're going to talk about what changed and, my wake-up call. So that's a separate video, a separate strategy, and a different set of statistics, a different set of numbers. But I just wanted to put this out there that monetization is not the goal. Monetization is step one. After that, we have to put in the work to actually get views and make big money, make real money. Because my channel, I have over 2,500 subscribers as at September. When September cut off, I had reached the 2,500 subscriber mark. So with a channel which is relatively small still, 2,500 subscribers, but I should have put a lot more work in to try and maximize upon what I was doing. I have no one else to blame but me, obviously. I am not putting in the work. I am not being consistent, because, when I really sat down and thought about the numbers and realized that I've been at this, or I've been monetized for 1.5 years now, and October was the first time that I hit my goal of just 8 videos per month. I was like, you have no one else to blame but yourself, and you are in this position because you not do the work. You not do the work, my girl. You say, you put it out there, say you want to be a YouTuber, and you want this and you want that, and you not do the work. Now, I have had videos that have done really well on the channel, and really well again is relative to what your goals are and what you're trying to accomplish. So I had to dig into the videos that I do have on my channel and what's working and what's not, because one of the struggles that I went through in October, and you can see it based on the variety of videos that I put out, is what kind of direction I want to go in. What's the next step for me? How can we make this channel actually something? How can we make it into an actual revenue stream? A lot of the videos that have done well while I was monetized is about finding houses here in Mexico, and I do not want to be a Mexico real estate channel, so that's not going to happen. So what then? What next? If I do take a look, and I'll put it up on the screen here, what some of my most popular videos are outside of that, It supports my desire to go back in a lifestyle mode where I was talking about my weight loss and my hair journey and things like that, things of that nature. Even some cooking videos did do well on the channel before I broke off the cooking videos and put them on their own channel. So yes, I do have another channel that's dead right now. I haven't touched it in a few years, but I was doing like mostly cooking and weight loss videos on that channel when I realized that people were interested in my weight loss journey, because I still thought that this channel was going to be primarily travel, and so I took off the cooking stuff. But now I'm realizing that maybe I can marry all of that into one broader lifestyle channel where we have travel, we have weight loss, we have cooking, we have all of that kind of going on, because again, I am the content, I am the niche, I am the star of the show, right? So looking back, I'm really starting to dig into the statistics, the numbers, to try and make sure that I'm not just throwing things on the wall and seeing what sticks anymore, because I have a database of numbers to work with. And the numbers are saying, girl, I still want to lose weight. I still cook because I have to eat. I still do my hair. Is it cute? So I should start doing back all of these things on a channel, more purposeful and not just by the way, and see what sticks there in the things that I want to do more and more. I say all of that to say that if you want to grow your channel and you have your goal of, I'm just going to put out videos every day so that I can become monetized, you have to have a strategy behind that. What are you going to do to get monetized and keep people coming back for more? Because a lot of the channels that I'm seeing right now, remember me telling you, I'm deep in my research bag right now, I am watching all these other channels to see what's working, what's not, to kind of figure out what direction I want to go in. I realize that a lot of the channels that have popped up because of the whole DoorDash effect, a lot of people are talking about, just motivating others to start. But what's the content that you're going to have on your channel after that? That is where my mind is. That is where my focus is. What do the people want to see and what do I want to share? Where is the overlap there? And how can I package that and bring it into such a setting that, all of us win? You get content that you love and, you watch it, you share it, you like, you comment. I get content that I love to do and create for you all. And then somewhere in the middle there, we have a channel that's actually making some money, right? That is the whole point. Now, I do want to talk about the whole concept of jumping on trends, because I mentioned this in my last video and someone said to me that, well, I guess if you want to make YouTube your only income stream, you have to jump on trends. I want to continue that conversation. Yes, when you're a small channel, you need the eyeballs. And so you should be jumping on trends that are currently popping off in the YouTube space so that you can be a part of the, everybody watching and consuming that type of content. But you have to be careful which trends you jump on. If I jump on a trend and I get a lot of eyeballs of people who are interested in just that trend, and then my next video falls flat because it's the trend is so far out of my regular content, then you're not really helping yourself or your channel. We want to identify the trends that are closely aligned to the content that we're already doing. And I mentioned this on my other channel where I'm talking about YouTube growth more specifically. If you have a trend, for instance, I mentioned that I was on the keto diet about 5 years ago and I used it to kind of lose, I think I lost 20 pounds in one go, and then I, dabbled in it throughout the rest of the year to kind of maintain and stuff. If I'm a channel that talks about the keto diet and there's a new keto product that comes out and everybody's jumping on it, similarly to how I think there was a cottage cheese bread that everybody was making a couple months ago, I would jump on that trend and grab some of those people for sure, because it's something that's trending in a niche that I'm already in. So I'm going to jump on it to try and catch some of those eyeballs. You're hoping to get some people who come over and you're going to retain a percentage of them who are like, okay, I'm actually going to subscribe to your channel because I came here for cloud bread or keto bread or whatever the bread was, cottage cheese bread. I like you, and so I'm going to keep on watching your content and see what else you have. But they're only going to really want to continue if the content is somehow still aligned to what brought them there. So someone who is searching for cottage cheese bread is probably someone who wants to lose weight themselves, or they're dabbling in the keto diet themselves. And so if you veer off, like if I just jumped on the cottage cheese bread trend and then my next video is about finding a house in Mexico, I've completely lost all those people. I've completely lost all those people. And so I am learning that because, as I said, October, I kind of just threw everything against the wall to try and see what happens. At my very last video before this one was talking about, advice to my teenage daughter and talking about how to choose your career path and stuff like that. And surprisingly, the video is actually not doing too bad because I think a lot of people who watch my videos are me and older. So you have teenagers within your household, or you're connected to teenagers, whether your children or your grandchildren are teenagers. So some of the people in my audience did resonate with the content, but it wasn't such a broad topic that everyone could resonate with, right? So for me, if I'm talking about like anything to do with my teenager in the future, it would not probably be something that is so specific. You get what I'm saying? Like, I can do mommy-daughter trips, I can do mommy-daughter shopping sprees or things like that. We did a Shein haul that didn't do too badly at all. So things like that, I realize that will resonate with the audience, but when you get too nitty-gritty into it, then that's where you probably will start losing people. So we have to dig into our analytics and figure out what the people like, and the crossover, the cross section with what we like to create, and find out what's going to hit there. Now, readdressing that comment of if you want to make YouTube your only income stream, where am with that? YouTube money is real money. Don't make anybody look down on you or make you feel ashamed to put yourself out there and try this out, because being a content creator makes people make real money doing this, and there's no shame in putting your hat in the ring and say, I wonder if this is for me, let me give it a shot. Maybe you find out that it is a lot of work, because it is a lot of work, and you really don't like it and you move on to something else. But if you have some kind of inclination to try this out, then absolutely do it. Put out some videos, see what it's like, try to see if you can get some viewers and make some money, if it's even a little side money. Nothing wrong with that, because in this economy, every little penny counts. Every moko, yes? So in my next video, I am going to speak about what happened in October. We had a big change, a big veering off from whatever I was doing or not doing from April to September, from April last year to September this year. That was absolutely not working. Like, I was making pittance, like absolutely nothing. We are going to see how the numbers jumped for October. There is a big shift, so make sure you subscribe and hit the like button, hit the notification bell, so you will be in tune when that video drops and we start to talk about October and what we're going to do moving forward to make sure that this channel grows, because you're locked in with me and you want to see the channel grow, right? I have a lot more exciting content that I have planned. I spoke in my last video about balancing these sit down type videos with some vlogs where we're outside, because I am in beautiful Mexico and we're gonna go outside. November is, hello, my birthday month. I was born in this beautiful month of November, so it's gonna be a fun one, and I really hope that you are along on the ride with me as we grow this channel and I bring you the content that you want to see from here in Mexico, while I also share tips on how you can grow your own YouTube channel if you want to do that too. Now remember, I do have another channel talking about YouTube tips very specifically. I won't go too much into it here because I do have that channel. So if you are a content creator yourself and you want to follow along more directly on the journey of how I'm growing this channel, make sure you subscribe over there as well, because I am doing like my income updates and things like that over there, so you can get my juicy little tips. But I just wanted to share this update with you because a lot of you think that YouTube monetization is it, and once we get monetized, I'm gonna make a heap of money. Sadly, babies, that is not always the case. It's a lot of work, and you still have to put in the time to make sure that you're making DoorDash type of money. All right, so I'll see you in the next video. It's not the October video, is not the next one, because I am working on a Halloween video here in Mexico. So make sure you subscribe, as I said, and hit the bell. I'll talk to you soon. My name is Monique, and this is the Traveling Jamaican.